Hello there. Now then, how do you turn an ordinary photograph into a work of art? You place it on an easel, a real masterpiece. Come and have a look at this. To make a photo easel, you'll need some of these things, lolly sticks. Now, you can buy these in packets from supermarkets or even art and craft shops, or you could collect your own when you've finished eating your lollies. But get stuck in because you'll need 8 of these all together. Now, take 2 lolly sticks and then take some PVA glue or some good, strong, all-purpose glue and squeeze a blob onto the end of one of the sticks, like that, and just overlap the other stick by about 2 centimetres and press it down into the glue like that. And just press it firmly into place and hold it till it's dry. And when it's dry, you will have one long stick that looks like that. Then make another long stick in the same way using 2 lolly sticks and then place them side by side on a flat surface and just press them together, just push them together like that so that they nearly touch at the top but not quite, so you've got sort of an A shape. Then take your photograph that you want to frame, place it in the middle of the sticks like that and push it slightly up to the top there, so it's slightly nearer the top than the bottom, and then let it fall onto the sticks gently. Try not to let the sticks move, and then take your glue and put a blob of glue above the photograph onto each stick. Try not to get any glue on your photo, and then a blob of glue on each of the sticks below the photo. And again, try not to make anything move here. And you notice I've got nice clean sticks here. That's because I've washed them after I've eaten a lolly. Try not to make anything move there. And then take another stick, place it in the glue below your photo and just line it up with the bottom of the photo, press it in the glue, and then take another stick and very carefully snap it in half. But be careful that you don't get any splinters there. If you do get any splinters, just trim them off. Put one half of that stick to one side, you'll need that in a minute, and put the other half of the stick, yes, you've guessed it, above the photograph into the glue as a sort of crossbar across the top. Just line it up with the top of the photo. And then carefully lift your photo off and leave those sticks to dry in the glue. And when they're dry, you'll have something that looks like that. And that is your photo easel frame. That's the bit at the front that the picture goes on. Now, to make the bit at the back here, the stand, just take 2 more lolly sticks and this time overlap them by a half a stick. 2 centimetres the first time we did it, but now it's half a stick. See that? And glue those 2 together like that, so you then have something that looks like that. And that will now be your stand. Then take that half stick that we put to one side, and the idea is to draw around that onto a piece of good, strong drawing paper and cut it out so that you have a similar shape to that, only in paper, so it's like a paper flap. Throw this half stick away now, you won't need that, but you will need this paper flap, and the idea is to fold that in half. Now, it can be a bit fiddly, so do it carefully. Just fold it in half, like that, and then open it out again and take some more glue and just smear some glue all over the inside of that paper flap, and then very carefully just place the tip of your stand over the edge of that paper flap into the glue, and then close the flap like that so that it sandwiches the stand, and half of the paper is gripping the stand there and the other half of the paper is sticking to itself. And just hold that into position till it's dry. When it is dry, you'll have a strong paper flap on the end of your stand sticks, and then you just stick that to the back of your photo easel frame on that top crossbar up there, and you just put a dab of glue on the back of that top crossbar and place that flap into the glue and hold it firmly in place till it's dry. And again, when that's dry, you now have this strong paper hinge at the top that forms your stand. And then it's ready to paint. And you paint it using a nice light brown poster or acrylic paint and just slop it onto your easel, all over the easel, paint the whole thing, front and back. I'll just do this bit quickly to show you. And when your paint is dry, you can add on some felt tip pen detail. And that's exactly what I did with this one. Let's have a look at this. What I've done is the old wispy black lines with a thin black felt tip pen there to create the wood grain effect. That's very easy to do. And I used a silver pen to put dots here to look like nails on the joints. And then to stop it falling over, I've just tied some thin string around the legs and around the back of the stand so it doesn't open out too far. And then it's simply a case of positioning your stand wherever you want to and place your photograph on your photo easel stand. Look at that, a real masterpiece. Try it yourself, a photo easel.
Hello! Yes, it's me, the head. Now that is fantastic. Remember, it all starts with 8 lolly sticks. First of all, make sure they're clean and glue 2 together so they overlap a bit. Do the same with 2 more and place them down so that they're closer together at the top in a sort of A shape. Lay your photo on top of them and glue another stick underneath it. Then very carefully snap another stick in half. You could get someone else to do this for you and glue 1 half above your photo. While it's drying, make the stand by gluing 2 more sticks so that they overlap each other by half. Stick a little strip of paper at one end of them to make a flap and glue this to the back of the easel so it can stand. Paint it, add some pen detail and tie on some string to make it sturdy. And you'll have an easy easel to frame your photo. Oh, yes.